Welcome back to the table and to Tabletop Goodness. We are back with another box of Flesh and Blood Rosetta today. I already talked about the makeup and some of the history of the of this booster expansion in a previous video, which I will obviously link for you in the description and on the top as well. So we will just basically start ripping through that now and see what we can pull, while I'll talk about some of the more interesting facts of the cards that we actually open. So let's see what we can pull. I didn't pull like all the heroes yet, so I would really like to see some of them. I will also go relatively fast, I would say, over the commons, because I talked about some of them already in the previous opening. But maybe I can highlight some of the cards that I really like. Deadwood Dirge, for example, and Sigil of Forethought. We have the Inclined Cloak, and we start with our rares. We have the Sigil of Sanctuary. We have Snuff Out, our first Majestic card in the first booster pack that I opened. I really liked it. I really like the art of it. When this hits a hero, you may destroy an aura you control. If you do, they discard a card. Very nice attack card for a Runeblade hero. And we have Smash Up, our Rainbow Foil. Yeah, this foil I'm not super impressed with, I have to say. They already did better jobs on foiling things. Let's see. Blossoming Decay, very nice. Harvest Season, that's the one that reminds me so much of Midsummer. Interesting movie, if you come across that. Glyph Overlay as our rare. We do have Eclectic Magnetism as another Majestic. When this attacks, you may play a non-attack action card, this Chain Link, as though it were an instant. Very powerful. And Etchings of Arcana. That's the second time now I pulled that I pulled a Rainbow Foil version. I really, really dig the way they did the foiling here. So really happy about that. But yeah, we are 2 boosters in and we are 2 Majestics in, which is fantastic, given that there are 49 Majestics actually. So not that many actually. But there's even less legendaries. So let's see whether we can pull another one. We did pull another legendary in the box opening before. We also got Hold Focus as a cold foil. If you're interested in seeing how this looks, Save the Thought, Condemned to Slaughter, and Call to the Grave as a rainbow. Also only, yeah, I think I just said it before, also only pulled Florian as our adult hero. So let's see who else we can actually pull. We have Hold Focus again. We have Vantage Point as our rare. We have Lightning Form. We have Blossoming Decay. And we have another Majestic. We have Aurora, the Shooting Star. See, I just was talking about heroes. Yeah, fantastic. I really, really like her art. She's a Runeblade hero. Really looking forward in trying her out and how she plays as well. You know, we also have Verdance and Oscilio, so let's see whether we manage to pull one of those as well, which would be fantastic. We have young Florian and Verdance. And we start with our commons again. Flash of Brilliance. I really like the art in this one. I don't know, it looks serene to me, at least. Smash Up as our rare, Chorus of the Amphitheater, Strength of the Four Seasons as our rainbow foil. And we have here another Majestic, Gust Wave of the Second Wind. So this box is actually quite nice, I have to say. It's raining Majestics. That could either mean that for the rest of the box we won't find anything, or it could mean that it continues like that. So let's think positive. Sigil of the Earth, Second Strike. Etchings of Arcana again, Photon Splicing, Meet and Greet. And we have the four-finger gloves, as well as Sigil of the Arcanite as our rare. Electromagnetic somersault. We have Hocus Pocus. Oscilio and Ponder token. Frittering Charge. Overflow the Ether Well. And as our rares, we have Count Your Blessings, Electromagnetic Somersault again, and Fry as our rainbow foil. Oscilio and Sanctuary. Hocus Pocus, normal one, the Arcane casting again. It's making its comeback again. If you watched the first video, you know why I'm saying that. Blast to Oblivion and Summer's Fall as our rare foiling, rainbow foil. And we continue with Electrostatic Discharge. Brush Off, Meet and Greet, Sigil of Forethought again, the four-finger gloves again, and we have some crop cycles. Mysterious Sigil of Cycles. Go again. At the beginning of your action phase, destroy this. When this leaves the arena, discard a card, then draw a card. We also have Condemned to Slaughter. And the Arcane Polarity. And the foiling on this one looks fantastic. So in case you didn't know, this has been designed as a standalone booster pack, again, which means it is actually designed for booster draft, sealed deck, and constructed play. And it also has the bauble in it, which I think is used for booster draft, if I'm not mistaken. Comet Storm and Shock. These are the new split cards. Maybe explain that again quickly. You have to play, well, you can play either side of them. And if you use Meld, then you basically play it as a single card that resolves twice during your turn, from right to left, so Shock first, Comet Storm second, and you can only have it in your deck if your hero can, in theory, use both sides. So that's our rare here. We have the Sigil of Temporal Manipulation. We have Arcane Polarity and... Oh my god. Okay, well, that is fantastic. Oh my. Okay, we have Sigil of Cycles. I never pulled a card like that before yet. So I'm extremely excited about that. Sigil of Cycles. Go again. At the beginning of your action phase, destroy this. When this leaves the arena, discard a card, then draw a card. So we actually did have that one as a rare here. But boy, look at that. Look at that difference. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So that's already like one of the biggest cards that I've ever pulled, I think, out of Fab. So very, very happy with that. My first Marvel in general. We have Burn Up and Shock as our rare split card, Pop the Bubble, and we have the Malefic Incantation. So yeah, this box, man, this box is strong. Keeps on giving. Oath of the Arcanite. Rootbound Carapace. We have Splintering Deadwood and Photon Splicing again. I don't even know what the likelihood actually is of drawing a Majestic card, a Marvel, but it's actually not that high from what I remember. If you know, let me know in the comments down below. Lightning Form. Destructive Ether Tide, another Majestic, and Fruits of the Forest. I pulled that one as a cold foil before already. And we got Smash Up. We have Pop the Bubble. Again, the bubbles seem to pop quite regularly here. And Strong Yield. What I sometimes do find interesting is that, I mean, in this pack, actually, there's 57 rares, if I'm not mistaken, and I have the feeling that it's usually some of the same ones always that you pull. Sigil of Conductivity. See, this one is new. I did not pull this one before. Arcane Twining. But somehow they often repeat. So some rarer cards, well, some cards seem to be more rare than others. At least it feels like it. And we have Tongue-Tied. Well, maybe I spoke too soon, so I haven't seen this one. I also haven't seen Eternal Inferno, which is another Majestic card. And Electrostatic Discharge. And I don't think, actually, that we've seen the cold foil yet, unless I missed it again. And there should be one per display. Oh, what's that? How do you call this type of card? But yeah, in case you were wondering about the makeup of Rosetta, here you go. Contains 1 Fable, 24 marbles, etc., etc. 36 puzzle cards. Okay, so maybe this is one of the puzzle cards. I'm not sure. Earthform, Vantage Point, and Hit the High Notes. So I think it's really interesting. Sometimes, I don't know, I stumble across cards and card types that I just was not aware they were even there. Embodiment of Earth. Okay. Rootbound Carapace. We have Vantage Point, and we do have Exploding Ether. So now we're back a bit in same-ish territory. But man, this box is strong. Sigil of Yendel. And we have Glyph Overlay. We have Count Your Blessings again. And we do have Strength of the Four Seasons. And I really like that even the specks of light here, they are foiled. One token, that's usually a good sign. Let's see. We do have, again, Burn Up and Shock. Split card. We have Earthform. We have Vantage Point, and we have a Cracked Bubble. And the Cracked Bubble exists to support Booster Draft. That's what it says, at least. Okay, we have Arcane Seeds and Life. We do have the Chorus of the Amphitheater. We have Pop the Bubble in Rainbow Foil. I like that. Nice one. We did not get a single hero, actually, like a grown-up hero so far. So let's see. Let's see where we are. Blast to Oblivion. We have the Sigil of Sanctuary. And Harvest Season. We have the two last ones here. Flash. Sigil of Forethought, we have the Bruised Leather, we have Condemned to Slaughter, we have Count Your Blessings, and we have Fry again, and our last card. Oscilio, our last pack, obviously. Trip the Light Fantastic. Bruised Leather, and we have last 3 cards, Splintering Deadwood, we have another rare Pulsing Ether and Life split card, and we have Second Strike as our rainbow foil. So now obviously I'm not sure whether this one card actually replaced the cold foil, which is obviously quite possible, and it's also possible that I missed it. That said, that was an extremely strong box. We have Eternal Inferno, we have Destructive Aethertide, we have Gust Wave of the Second Wind, Eclectic Magnetism, and we have Snuff out here. And, well, we did actually get a hero. Sorry, we got Aurora, obviously. And we get this one here, Sigil of Cycles, which has to be the favorite card that I pulled so far from Fab. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a fantastic day, and we'll see you again soon on Tabletop Goodness.